currently not speaking or not in a position that allows me to speak.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, if you need to, you can just chat.
No, I can speak now.
Oh, okay.
I was
That is
making
the
a joke
purpose of a ready check.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
making
that's
a
the
joke
purpose
that
of ready
being
checks,
muted
yeah.
means I can't talk.
Gotcha.
But there we go.
Boop.
That's what ready checks are for.
Bro.
You haven't
Yeah,
used
we're
it
all
in
good.
forever.
I haven't used that in forever. Anyway, yeah, so when we ended off last time, it's because my lost power and lost internet for like 2 hours, but it ended up stopping in a good spot. Yeah, who wants? Do we need to do a recap? I think you all know what happened last time.
Refresh my brain.
Yeah, who wants to recap what happened last time or what you guys are up to?
I believe the most important thing that I did was annoy a librarian for like half an hour.
That's always important. We don't talk about
Half
anything
an hour
else.
is being
No, there's also
extremely
one
generous.
another important thing happened. The
Yeah.
doc got flung at boxes.
Yeah,
That's
so it's
another
only two
important
important things that happened. That's it.
There was no
An actual
violence.
recap, though. We met with Tyrion, obtained a spell catching orb to fuck around with the ritual if it is magic based, and then started making our way in. So far, well, Crew made a bit of an ass of himself, but hey, it worked. Just put boxes in the wrong places. It'll get you everywhere you need to go.
So true.
I'm realizing now we should have brought a ladder. That way we could actually get where we need to go, just without question.
There's ladders here, probably, maybe.
We'll just pick one up.
Also, I'm really stupid. I realized exactly why my mic wasn't working when I logged into Discord earlier. I had the mute button on. I'm so
my
dumb. I restarted my
it.
computer for nothing.
Well,
Scatterbrain.
I'm staring at my mic in front of my face right now and I'm realizing, oh hey, the light's on. And I'm like, wait. My husband reminded me to turn off the mic last night after I finished everything. Turned off the mic, come back in this morning. Forgot it's off. I'm so stupid.
Hilarious.
It'd be like that.
Man,
It do
yeah.
be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
You
anyway.
don't think it be like it is, but it do.
Yeah, like when I'm so used to doing something a certain way and then suddenly change the routine, I will forget, and that leads to a lot of problems. It's like, oh, where'd you put that thing that I've been using for like weeks now? It's like, oh, it's over here. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Damn it. Anyway, yeah. So you guys are currently infiltrating the facility. You guys are kind of split up a little bit right now. Cumaenos is keeping, I think, warehouse worker
foreman or
distracted.
whoever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, over here. And then Ash and Crew are in the main control room office doing stuff. And then Doc and Duncan are at the loading dock, creating a distraction to keep eyes off of the security monitors. And that is actually particularly where we left off last time.
That is, yes.
Yeah, that's the scene we were left off at. So yay, everybody give yourselves hero points, woo.
Actually, do one of those.
I certainly need them.
Alright, so I will
I believe I get 2. Was I quirky like that?
Alright, so we can resume. So the exact part that we left off at, yeah, Doc and Duncan were creating a distraction. And I believe Duncan had just shoved Doc into a pile of crates.
I will say now, I think we continued a bit past that. but because we didn't know that your internet died.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
I know you guys continued past that, and but that's exactly where my internet
Yeah.
cut off at.
Yeah.
Yes, but we were.
When the distraction happened, they went into the control room.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so like just to kind of recap what's going on over here with you guys. So, in an effort to pull the security guard out of the security room and away from the monitors, so Croux and Ash could sneak in, Doc and Duncan created a distraction by kind of making a fuss and having like a bit of a tiff, and which resulted in Duncan shoving Doc rather roughly into a pile of crates. So now Doc's on the ground and the security guard's trying to break up the impending fight. So that's what's going on over here with you guys. And managed to successfully create enough of a distraction for Ash and Croux to sneak into the control room. So, yeah. So, let's see. So, what are you guys doing over here, Ash and Croux?
Well, immediately looking at the computers, seeing if they're A, logged in, and B, which one is like the main terminal. I'm assuming it's the one in the middle here, but
Yeah, just observing what these consoles do.
So, the consoles that you're in front of, Ash, they are active, and they're displaying different readouts for different, I guess, areas of the facility. So, sorry, excuse me, almost choking. So it's monitoring things like pressure, temperature, container volumes, things like that, and ingredient ratios, material ratios for certain things. Like anything in specific that you're looking for from those consoles?
Not really, just general information.
Yeah, it's just general. It's just general information on the materials that are being processed. And Croux, as for you, the terminal that you're sitting in front of is, I guess, you could call the master control. It is in idle mode right now, so you'd actually have to log in order to access it.
Is there any chance, because this happens way more often than people would like to think, that the owner of this that the owner of this computer has a sticky note like on the computer or on the desk in a drawer?
That's what they do in all the movies.
It is actually surprisingly what a lot of people actually do.
That is why, yeah, you would hope that it's not common. You would hope that people are smart, but no, it happens all the fucking time.
So you'll have to look. Give me a perception roll, please.
Roll for it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Not a bad roll.
With a 27, yeah, Croux,
Who just like sticks his head under the desk, picks up the post-it.
Yeah,
Fucking knew it.
You're very well versed in this sort of thing, being very tech service oriented. You know what people do. You know all the basic bitch passwords people use, the common ones, or where they keep information about the passwords or security questions, usually on a sticky note somewhere not very far from their terminal, and that's exactly what you find. Peek your head under the desk, and lo and behold, there's a sticky note stuck under the desk.
This guy actually uses password exclamation mark. That's not something people usually get in their first 3 tries.
Must have been a smart guy.
Yeah, you can access the terminal.
Apparently. Yeah, and logs in.
All right. So you log into the computer and brings up. How do I describe this? Kind of like an electronic layout of the facility, like the different areas, different machinery that's set up in each room, and you don't have camera controls in here. That's the security office's thing, but you have like readouts of everything else, and commands for everything else.
Well, I think, yeah, we don't want to spend too much time in here because we're going to need to leave the room and back in the Econ cameras, so Crew's just going to do 2 quick things, one of which, plug in the, well, actually, first, and this is my paranoia, just checking to see if there's any sort of, like, software that would, like, give off some kind of like alarm or alert or something if like, yeah, a flash drive is inserted, like an unfamiliar one. This is my paranoia talking here.
No, nothing like that. But there are like alerts for things like changes, like drastic changes or drops in pressure, temperature, stuff like that in any of the machinery.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, back to the things that I want Phoe to do. One, because this has been done before, I want to be able to set up a remote connection to this computer from me, like my phone.
Okay.
And secondly, I'm going to be plugging in the flash drive with the virus.
Okay. So, make me an engineering lore check, please. I am not going to tell you what this is for.
But is this something that even with a different skill that Ash would be able to help me with?
No.
Sorry, bud.
This is something that's
I'm
purely
asking.
electronic, so this is all you.
Unironic skill issue.
Yeah, an ironic skill issue.
I'm gonna ask this too real quick. Would I for numbers count here? I get a +2 circumstance for deciphering numerical writing.
No, this would not be for deciphering, no. So I for numbers would not apply here.
Alright. I'll hero point that. Or do I hero point or do I use a luck point?
Well, I think what her... No, I'm not going to tell you what it's for. I'm going to leave you a little paranoid.
How safe do you want to be?
I forget. Am I able to use my daily fortune thing after hero pointing or no?
You can if you like. Yeah, your
Alright,
daily fortune thing.
What you said?
That's better, but fuck it. Worst case scenario, I turn a success into a crit success. I'm burning that.
Oh, you'd like to use that? Okay. All right.
I'm burning my one today. I'm getting this shit done.
All right. So just
I don't know
so
what
you're...
this is for, but
so just so you're aware, you're going to be using your fortune thing to increase the degree of success, but
Yeah.
I get to use that against you and reduce a roll by 1 step later. But I have to use it within the same day.
3 stacks.
Well, no, well, I'm gonna do it like I forget. I think it's like the luck gift thing where I have to use it within the same day, so I'm not gonna let it stack. So,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, so I'm gonna do it that way. Anyway, yeah. So, Crew, while you're working on installing, I guess, the remote desktop program, so you can control things remotely or access it remotely, and installing the virus. You're fairly confident that you're covering your tracks despite leaving a back door open for you to access. Your skill at coding's pretty tight. So you're fairly certain that it'd be difficult for anyone to uncover any trace of you accessing anything on the computers. Yeah, now you know what that check was for.
Okay. I think I thought about that before, but I forgot to think about that now, but... Alright, Crew's gonna try to put the post-it back where he found it. And with... but I want to try to do something with the terminals. How much time has passed?
A couple of minutes? Hang on. Yeah.
A few minutes.
Actually. Let's see here. See. Oh, sorry, that's me.
That's a high number.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's been a few minutes. You're not sure how long you have. You don't think whoever's in this office would have been gone very long, so they may be coming back soon.
Alright. Yeah, as much as I would love to fuck around with the terminals, I think we got the main... Actually, I'm going to stay this in character. After he puts the post-it back, looks around to make sure it doesn't look like anyone was in here. Like putting the chair back where it was. Alright, as much as I would love to fuck around with the terminal, we probably don't have enough time for that.
Probably right. Well, hopefully the guy's still distracted.
Well, let's flash back to where Duncan and Doc are and see what's going on over there. Let's see here. Back to you guys. So yeah, Doc, you're still on the floor. Security guard's trying to help you up.
Twice in this month, this has happened. Twice.
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy, but you okay?
Do I look fine?
I
I'm
mean,
pissed.
Stares at Duncan.
Duncan doesn't look very guilty and informs his people that he really shouldn't be whining. I was left-handed. I feel like I've made this joke. So yeah, that's my view on the matter, you know? Feel free to contest this, I guess.
Is that really necessary, though? I mean, as far as I can
If
tell,
you had
he's not
spent the entire damn distance driving with this man from Caledon, you'd know.
Oh, is he that much of a colossal fuck up?
Yes.
No, he's the one who's a colossal F up. He can't neatly organize things for the life of him.
I mean, he is kind of, you know, looks Duncan up and down, notices how, you know, beefy he is, I guess. I mean, he is kind of built like a moose, so I buy that.
Look, we don't have very much to pick from. I mean, we want
Yes, the DM is
employees.
Canadian, how can you tell? Anyway.
If I could pick a better partner, I would.
Thinking, actually.
I was thinking, oh no.
It's fine. It's when she
Yeah.
stops you move on to work.
So the guard, after helping Doc up, will glance between you two and let out a huff. All right. Enough of this chit chat. Just get the job done. If you can get along long enough for that, and just, I mean, come on. You're only here for like a couple of hours. Let's just get it done. I'm going back to work.
Fine.
Hey, sir.
Starts walking away. Back to the office. And I think you guys, Crew and Ash, you guys would be out by this point. Yeah. Nothing's amiss.
I want to say that trouble lasted for a while.
Yeah.
Because we did have like a big back and forth when you were gone
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which my stream
I
did not
remember-
catch, sadly.
I
Unfortunate.
remember in the moment being like, actually, never mind. I don't remember anything.
I don't quite remember it either.
Man,
But
I'm
yeah,
sad.
it definitely went on for a solid couple of minutes.
Yeah, I saw it too, but my stream didn't catch it, which just makes me sad. Because that was gold. Anyway. Alright, so what are you all doing right now that you've snuck around and successfully managed to distract folks?
I guess Doc's just to keep the act up until he knows for sure they're done. Just gonna sulk back and just start organizing boxes better.
Yeah, once I think once Crew's out, he's gonna ask Ash to tell Trey to tell the other group that we're good.
You can let them know we're done now.
Trey stares at you both. What
Who
am I?
doesn't see it?
Your messenger?
Yes.
You think you can just boss me around?
You can help
Yeah.
us or not.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go find them and I'll come right back. Do you want me to come back?
That's up to you.
Yeah, fine. I'll just stick with the Doc unless he wants me to do something else. You go do whatever. And floats off.
Sulky ghost.
Man, it sure is nice that we have Trey to help out.
Can we not get haunted by the emo 15-year-olds? Because this is a bit much.
Trey comes back. He poofs behind you, Doc. Hey. You guys good over here?
Doc just shyly does a thumbs up without looking obvious.
Okay, yeah, sure. Your friends back in the factory area, they're all wrapped up. They're good. You don't need to keep up an act anymore. You're fine.
Nods.
So anyway, you suck at organize.
What's happening over here?
You just hear him in the hallway.
Yeah. Anyway, he's stuck at organizing. What's happened with Cumaenos though?
Yeah, where's Cumaenos? Cumaenos is back down here.
Probably still just arguing with the foreman.
Yeah, so Cumaenos, yeah. You don't know where your buddies have gone. Like, they've been kind of radio silent for a while. They haven't come back. You're just left chatting away with this warehouse worker who seems a little overly chatty. Complains a bit too much about his job. Just, yak, 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 yak. Talking your ear off.
I am familiar with the type of person, yes.
Yeah. The type of people you encounter in customer service.
Oh no.
So anyway, I was like, and then he was like, and then she was like, so of course I was like.
Trauma.
Alright, so, okay, who's doing what now? Like, who wants to do things, get things moving?
Ash will ask Croux. So do you know where the magical core is coming from?
Is that something I would have seen during my cursory glance?
You would,
not.
so what are you looking for? I mean, specifically, like...
If there's like a magic source for when they're building the flesh puppets.
Okay. So let's see here. So, you managed to... So while going through the main terminal, you did manage to find some information regarding that. So, for the facility is kind of split into two distinctive areas. One for producing, I guess, magical necromantic constructs, and then one part of the facility for producing non-necromantic ones, so just constructs, flesh constructs type things. So the magical ones would be done in like the eastern part of the facility, so out this way. Whereas like the main area that you're in right now, so the northern part of the facility, this is all for normal constructs, so like flesh constructs.
Neat.
Yeah, Crew's gonna. Yeah, Crew's just gonna give quietly respond. Say the directions to that room because he saw the map when he first got onto the terminal.
Should we head that way to set up the cipher?
Yeah, Crew's just making himself look busy right now. Yeah, let's check. Hey, let's go there, and then might be able to get a lunch break.
Lunch break. They even have lunch break here.
Probably.
It's all union regulated.
I mean, this is a criminal warehouse.
Yeah, and they have criminal unions.
I'm pretty sure they have healthcare or something.
Look,
got a
they
package,
can
I
mess with
think.
the government, they can mess with the FDA, but the unions, no man, you don't want that kind of trouble.
This place is weird.
Didn't mean to close the door. God damn it. Keep accidentally closing the door. I'm just trying to drag my token. Actually, probably do want to close the doors behind us.
Yes.
So,
Common
yeah.
courtesy, am I right?
One second, I'm just moving my token so I can actually close the doors.
So yeah, as you guys are walking, you see a couple people roaming up and down the hallways. People with in lab coat. Well, not really lab coats, but protective gear and clipboards. Keeping busy. And you also see a couple people who are dressed, they look like obvious gangsters. not necessarily dressed in suits, but they look like hired thugs.
Like tank top muscles on the tattoos on both their arms.
Got a mom tattoo.
Well, not like that, but no, more like professionals.
Professional gangster, like
Okay,
mafia.
I was thinking goon level of hired thugs, not.
I think I'm my mental image is tainted way too much by John Wick.
John Wick. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen a
Sophisticated
Jonathan Wick
thug.
movie.
Sophisticated
Okay.
thugs, yes.
Okay.
Very.
They each have their own style.
Hmm.
So, magical area would be this way.
That door.
Yeah. I don't have like a full map for that, but you can access like the terminals over here.
Mhm. Alright.
It'll work out.
You know what I've just realized above table?
What?
Is there like a delay on setting and activating the orb, the spell catcher?
Oh, the spell siphon? No.
Yeah, cause. Oh right, it's just always active.
Yeah, it's just always active.
I haven't cast a spell. I wanted to do it on the keyboard. I was like, nope, I can't do that. Never mind.
I mean, honestly, because the whole thing is delayed, it might not have been a bad idea to have it be deactivated and then it'll reactivate the next day. At which point, we're not going to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you guys up to now?
We will look for the console.
Console / the best place to
The magical doohickey.
Magical doohickey.
The ritual circles.
Yes, the ritual.
where best place to play Sorb to fuck up this guy's night.
Alrighty, so, you enter, I guess, what could be best described as the magical wing of the facility, and it looks almost identical to the factory area that you passed through before, just more obviously magical. You can feel the magical energy in the air, and of course, the token magical runes inscribed on like almost everything. Pretty run of the mill. And there's a few more extra apparatuses sitting around, fairly large. Again, also very obviously magical. That are glowing and sparking and radiating with energy. And there's some workers wandering around this room as well. What are you doing? What would you like to do?
Can I perception check for something that looks important or that looks like basically the object we're looking for to place our cipher next to?
So I think Arcana or Occult. I think occultism would work here. Arcana or Occult, yeah. So you can use either of those checks to figure out what's what.
I'm gonna ask this just in case because this is a Magitech world. Magic and tech are not fully opposites.
Mm-hmm.
Because that makes no sense. Could I use engineering lore
Sure.
to try to
Yeah.
find this?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Ooh, 21. Is that?
23.
Should I hero point? I'm gonna hero point just in
I
case.
got-
29.
Okay. All right. So, with a 29, yeah, you're able to identify the strongest sources of magical energy, and of course, they are the big magical apparatus towers. They're pretty much like like towers, spanning almost the entire room from floor to ceiling. They're fairly big. They're like giant magical transformers. And that seems to be where the power is coming from for whatever unholy ritual they're performing. And that would probably be the best candidate for sticking the magical siphon in, or the spell siphon in.
Bingo.
Nope. Something I just... Sorry, real quick, can I see the wording on the spell siphon again?
Should be in your inventory.
It's in one of your inventories.
It's in ashes.
There you go.
It's line of effect. Never mind. So, that implies an active spell, too. Like, if a spell is currently active, it would try to grab it. Alright. Well, the reason I was asking was because I have a vanishing wayfinder which makes you invisible for 5 minutes. I was wondering if it might be a good idea to, now that we know where it is, to leave, have Ash go invisible, and then while invisible drop the orb off. But from the wording, it looks like picking up the orb would disable the invisibility.
I got you with this.
That isn't magical.
Can hide and sneak.
Fuck yes. Oh wait, no. You just have to sneak while ending your movement in cover, which is...
Without cover, actually.
It says it doesn't allow you to sneak without ending your movement in cover.
He says you can hide without needing to cover.
Oh, I'm talking about sneak, not hide.
Sneak. I'll just hide behind you.
You're my cover.
Camouflages into Croux.
I mean, you probably want to activate this when there isn't people.
What? No.
Nah, I'm good. Don't you know me? I'm the sneaky guy.
So, have you figured out your plan of attack? Your course of action.
Definitely don't want to do it with people watching.
They don't sound very confident.
Did we pass by like a bathroom on our way?
Where's the broom closet?
I'm asking this like a joke, but it is a question, because why are there going to be multiple people in it? Alright, there are bathrooms that can house multiple people, but stalls exist.
Is there a dark corner in this room? Can I walk past something that will conceal me for a little bit?
I mean, yeah, there's like big machinery and storage tanks everywhere. Yeah, there's places to hide.
Alright. Ash would do that first before he would move to place the cipher.
Okay, doc.
Are you using the cloaking device?
Yes.
And what a goated time for that. Fully forgot that thing. Fully forgot that we picked that up.
I haven't been able to use it, but now's a good time.
Alright, so... Alright, so... I will need you to roll a stealth check, and you have... I guess, yeah, you'll have a +4 circumstance bonus for this, because if you're hiding behind something, I'll count it as greater cover. So So roll stealth plus
So-
4. Technically, this is supposed to be a secret check, but I will roll stuff out. I prefer stuff being rolled out in the
Oh.
open. Holy shit, motherfucker!
That is a
Love to see
38.
it.
Crit.
You are imperceptible to everyone. No, I'm kidding.
He actually goes invisible.
Even Crew loses track.
Yeah, Croux, you have no idea where Ash is. Ash is very, very good at what he does.
Crew starts sweating as he pulls out a clipboard and starts looking like he's jotting stuff down.
Yeah, so Ash, yeah, you use the cloaking device and yeah, you're practically invisible. You know, you're just like you were never there at all. And yeah, you are free to roam around. Let's see,
You
how
will.
many people are in here?
That's low.
Nice.
That's
So
great to see. Yeah.
there's only so the entire time that you guys are in here, there's about it starts out with about like 8 people on the production floor, but then most of the people kind of wander around to other areas, and then you end up with only 2 within sight range. So there's only 2 in your like immediate vicinity that you can tell.
Yeah, you will keep to safe corners before making it to the machine and setting up the spell cipher.
All right, yeah, and you managed to do so without any issue. No one notices you, at least as far as you can tell.
Yeah, through that.
And it's setting. It's pretty simple. You just set it and forget it.
Mhm.
Tyrion's little inventions are never really too difficult to use.
He'll make his way back to Crew. But not mention he's there. Just fine though.
I fully don't think Crew, unless you like poke him or something,
Mhm.
Crew's not gonna notice.
So what you writing down there?
Crew noticeably, well, is notice. Yeah, you've been with Crew for like a few weeks by now. You know when he's surprised, but he is doing his best to hide that in the moment. Yeah, everything's looking fine over here. He's gonna move his clipboard slightly to the left, and it's actually, I'm gonna flip a coin real quick. I forgot to say what each side of the coin was.
Heads and tails.
No, I
Do it
meant like
again.
what heads means, what tails means. Okay,
Oh,
now I know it. All right, got head. Okay, yeah, he's just sort of copying down what he sees on the monitor. If I rolled the tails there, he would just write, he would just be writing stuff like, I am writing for the sake of writing. Please, gods, nobody look at this. I'm begging you. Please. But no, he's just, like, symbol for symbol, word for word, copying down what he sees. Alright. Alright. Everything's looking fine here. And, puts his clipboard under his arm and starts walking out. He said that to himself, by the way.
Right.
Out loud enough for Ash to hear, but he's not saying it in like a full, talking volume.
Right.
Like, how people talk to themselves.
Yes. Ash will follow him out. And close the door now. There's someone in there. They'll close the door for themselves.
Assuming that there aren't that there isn't anyone like. Assuming that there isn't like anyone in this corridor here, Crew's gonna say, "All right, well that's about that. That's about everything, isn't it?"
It would seem so. Let's get back to the truck.
Yeah, let's see how those two are doing. Alright,
Did you guys just casually forget you left Cumaenos in the warehouse?
I was just about to like go.
No,
on
it's too
when we
late.
had a moment.
It's too late. You
Literally,
can do it.
I was literally about to say when we have a moment to do so, Crew is gonna turn on the fucking earpiece that casts message and use that to tell Cumaenos that we can start making our way out.
I don't even get a ghost messenger. I see how it is. Well, not
I
important enough
can't
for the
talk
little
to
ghost
the
you do.
ghost. I have normal eyes. I have like 15, 20 vision. I have worse than normal eyes. Crew is nearsighted.
So you're telling me you have special eyes?
Yeah, special eyes.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Cumaenos will not respond because he's in the middle of a conversation, but he will then, if anything, based on what the guy sounds like, it's probably somewhat awkward for him to try and disentangle himself from the conversation. But he will endeavor to do so once he hears.
Mm-hmm. So okay, let's flash back to you, Cumaenos. So, the warehouse manager is, in the middle of some tirade or another, and oddly conveniently timed, just after, or as you're getting the message from Crew over your radio, the warehouse manager, the radio at his belt crackles suddenly, and he frowns, glances at you. I gotta take this. Anyway, have a good day, buddy. Let's see what they want. And he wanders over to away from you. Starts listening to the report that's coming in.
Well, my job here is done.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of report they're getting.
It's just a report about 4 intruders who are leaving viruses and orbs around the place.
No,
Yeah.
if anything, I feel like it'd be reports about, our own facilities might be in danger. I have a feeling that'd be happening. Out of character.
I'm gonna take the long way around.
You still have those flash drives or spell things, Crew, right?
Spell drives? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Right, I forgot about them. Forgot.
I want to remind
I
you of
would-
those before you did fully leave.
One second. Let me quickly read delete. Since we're currently leaving.
Wouldn't hurt to just delete a few lines of code, right?
What was it button do?
It's. Oh, it's just within 30 feet. Okay, so. And the main computer room has windows into it. Alright. I know what I can do. I
Do a
know what
little
I can
steam
do.
and
What
I
are
know.
you planning?
I mean, I have no reason to keep what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna say it. I basically want to. Basically, what I want to do is, once we're out, I'm gonna use Vanishing Wayfinder to go invisible for 5 minutes, and then looking at one of the terminals that's keeping track of stuff, not the main computer, because I have access to that, and I want to have access to everything on that. Delete.
Okay. Alright.
But how many of those do I have actually? I have 2. Okay, I can delete from 2 of them. But
delete all the code that involves tracking the parameters.
yeah, basically. God damn it, I keep forgetting to close the doors. I keep being rude. I keep letting the air out. And I've cost a fortune on air conditioning.
Oh, where'd you go?
All of us are in the main room.
Mhm.
Alright.
We're in the loading zone.
Assuming nothing happens, we're leaving.
1 second, please.
Oh no, something's happening.
Uh,
Scram!
I throw myself out the window.
Grab
I
a
think-
bottle, smash it on the ground. Scatter!
No, let's see what happens.
Let's see here.
I don't know about you, but I do identify as a cockroach.
There you
You
go.
do identify as a
Kinda
cockroach.
harsh.
Alright,
I see myself
so
as that one like fly that one like fruit fly that like you swear you've clapped like 3 times, but it's just still flying.
It's a trooper.
Yes.
alright, so you guys all reconvene. Do you guys do anything or say anything to each other?
We're men. We don't talk to each other unless we absolutely have to.
I think we're trying to make it seem like we're not affiliated. So just,
I mean, anything would be safe in the truck to talk. That's it.
yeah.
And that's lunch.
Alright, so as you guys, I guess, reconvene in the loading dock area, you guys may roll perception checks, all of you.
All right. Let's do it.
Understood.
Perceptioning.
Perceptioning. That's really low.
Ugh.
I have plenty of hero points. I'll use one. Just for the sake of. 33.
Oh,
17.
27 and 33 are more than good enough. I
Alright.
hope.
So, Doc and Cumaenos, you two are the only ones who notice this. So, as you
Oh.
all reconvene in the loading dock area, you hear a flurry of radio chatter. The two of you hear bits and pieces, but the scattered bits that you are able to hear is enough to put 2 and 2 together. You hear frantic cries over the radio. This is facility number 3. We've been hit. Looks like a raid. And there's like a lot of panicked shouting. And you hear voice going through the radio in the security office just south of you. Lock the facility down, destroy all evidence. And then you also hear a report about a group of suspicious people coming into the facility whose credentials didn't quite check out. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing that we
No.
hear that as we're leaving. And we
As-
would have stopped to listen.
Pile in the truck.
We're off
Quickly.
the clock. This isn't our cocaine task.
Yep, job done.
Job done. We're leaving. I mean, we could
I
probably
don't get
drive
paid
by
enough for this.
We could probably drive by the window and do the delete thing if you wanted, Crew.
I mean, if anything, it sounds like they're already going to be deleting, so I think it would be better to make a backup of all the information.
Quickly do it from the remote control.
That's exactly what I plan on doing one
And-
time, not having to move.
Downloading as we speak.
Yeah, get in the back and download. Get in the back.
Yeah.
We can't.
Right,
we
I
can't get
forgot
in the truck.
Truck's locked.
Our
Damn it,
tokens
who has
can't
the
go in.
keys?
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to think of something here.
Phoe's thinking,
Trying to
no,
keep
no.
us in here, are
Yeah.
you?
How I'm gonna need you two guys to what am I gonna have you roll? What would be appropriate here? Because I want to see how fast you're able to actually skedaddle, whether or not it's enough for you to escape.
The only thing that's that's like off the top of my head that's a base skill in
Would be
PF3 that's
like-
related to speed. It's when you hustle, which is based off of Constitution.
I don't know how you'd roll that.
So I think what I'm gonna have you do is just roll like you would be rolling for initiative. So just roll perception, all of you, like as if you were
Again.
rolling. You're not actually rolling initiative, but
No, it's
Uh,
just perception makes me
Yeah.
sad because I remember I don't get expert perception until level 13.
Let's go, crit.
Good rolls, good rolls.
Foundry is being a bit slow on me, or it's not responding, so let me try
Oh no,
messing with it for a moment. Because it's being a nuisance.
that's not good.
Anyway.
If you have a you have a 19, a nat 20, a 29, a 21,
There you go.
And another crit.
and
Oh my
another
God.
nat 20.
Another one.
Clearly. We are not
Okay.
only the first into the fight, we're the first out of it, okay?
so let's see. So I'm gonna roll.
We're also all disguised, right?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're all still disguised.
Hey, one of those is a really high number I don't like.
Burn hero points.
If I remember correctly, I can burn 2 hero points to make an enemy reroll.
Yeah, you can.
I have 2 hero points remaining. Hey, that 34 is looking a bit high. Let's lower that a bit, shall we?
Alright.
Nice.
They mentioned it rolls out 35 instead.
I believe these rerolls have misfortune.
Okay.
It's still pretty high. Okay.
Still pretty high, but I lowered it, so I did my job.
So let me
I'm doing my
average-
part.
Yeah, I'm doing my part. I watched Starship Troopers last night, so I'm doing my part.
Oh god.
I
Giving off-
unironically love Starship Troopers. It's funny.
It's a good movie, I agree.
It is a good
But just
movie.
It's
Out of
something to swear,
curiosity,
though.
could the doc like clue in here just to give one of us one higher?
I can with my reaction, yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know who I'd give one higher, though.
So let me average
I mean, if-
these out.
It probably doesn't matter, but I would personally give it to Ash just so that we're all 20 up.
Sure, Ash gets +1. But still.
19.
Hey, look, if things go wrong, let's just get in the car and just run over the gates. They'll totally work.
Oh yeah.
We do an epic getaway. Except we ain't running from the cops, we're running from thugs.
So you guys have an average of 26. So.
Are you counting the +1 that Doc gave to Ash
Mm-hmm.
with a clue in?
Mm,
Probably doesn't change it much, but
I don't think it'd change much, no.
listen, I'm trying to get whatever we can.
39. Plus 31. Okay. Oh, okay. 1 second. Ow. Sorry, I'm eating something right now.
That's fine.
Okay.
Trust
could
me,
say that
I
you're
speak for everyone
launching
when I say that we
Some
knew.
numbers right now.
We knew. Yeah.
Phoe is mathing.
Big math, big brain.
There are people who eat subtly. Here and there.
Yeah, there certainly are some people.
Hmm.
No. No. A math joke.
I'm do I want to be really mean right now?
Yes.
Why not?
No.
I think I'm gonna make use of that misfortune right now
Oh no.
and make one of you re-roll.
Uh-oh.
I'm
31,
not scared.
30.
Bring it.
So I will have.
Thought only worked on Crew. No.
No,
Oh yeah,
it's
it'll-
misfortune, not misfortune.
oh yeah. I can apply misfortune to all of you.
Three.
So
I thought that it was just a -1 stage of success.
well, I'm gonna spread the misfortune a little bit, but Duncan, re-roll your perception check, please.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not gonna unless you ask nicely.
This
Wait,
is
if this is a misfortune effect, can't you counteract it with a... Wait, if this is a misfortune effect, can't you counteract it with a fortune effect?
I have no idea how that works.
Anyway, re-roll.
I will. There we go.
Ooh,
Bitch!
no.
Just casually
Well.
roll 2 crits. Okay, fine.
Listen.
You can't
This is
hurt
the
us,
narrative
Phoe.
now. This is the narrative now, and you're just gonna have to roll with it. I
You
rolled with
can't
it,
hurt
very
us.
literally.
You love rolling a nat 20 with disadvantage.
Wow, okay. Stupid fighters and their high perception, son of a bitch. Okay.
Man. You gonna tell me about stupid fighters getting away with bullshit? That's something you want to tell me about?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
think
know.
that's how it
Okay, so so as all of this radio chatter is going on, the facility gets thrown into a complete and utter panic. Some kind of scramble alert has been issued, and you hear sirens going off in different parts of the facility. The place is starting to go on lockdown. You see doors starting to shut, the gates starting to close, and in the security office, you see the guard looking straight at your group, suddenly realizing, oh, these are the guys that we're looking for. Stop them. And as this is going on,
Stop them.
you guys manage somehow to hustle and pile back into the truck, and you floor it in order to escape.
We floor it
And-
out of the gate.
Yeah, you floor it out of the gate. You manage to tear it off. Like it's
Are we just
rails.
leaving Quint here? Or not Quint, Will? What the fuck? What? The sniper guy? We're just leaving him here?
Get out himself.
He's on another roof.
Yeah, true, he can make his way out.
Yeah, and yeah. Do you guys just drive away?
I mean, what's Crew doing?
I mean, he has remote access. He's just the
Downloading.
second he's in, he's downloading, moving files. I won't lie, he's probably gonna. He doesn't want to, but he's probably gonna have to be using Mate as like extra storage because he's using a phone for all this. But yeah, just trying to get a copy of every file, and I think depending on how that works out, he might just, because you're gonna mention that they said that they're gonna delete everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking the people that heard it because Crew didn't.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what you heard. They're gonna wipe their files.
That's what we heard on the radio.
All right, then yeah. Once the once all the copies are made, fuck it. Let's activate that virus, see if we can't fuck it up a bit more for them before they burn the place down.
Alrighty.
Unless
Yeah.
anyone thinks that's a horrible idea for some reason.
I mean, I'm all good with this plan.
I don't think so, because it's just more they get in trouble, the harder it's going to be for them to fight back.
Also, I think I'm realizing now, Crew's a little bit of a. I forgot that Crew is a bit of a shitter. I think part of the virus would be making the computer and all the
This is already
related
bad.
ones just have an assy middle finger on it.
What the heck?
Fuck you, Quint.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well-
but yeah, we're just driving away, that's it.
So you
Then,
just
yeah.
your getaway?
This vehicle is pretty hot, so we can't go back to the farm now.
Where are we going to drop off this vehicle?
Yeah, where are you gonna dump it?
Hey, Doc's friend, you want a new car?
No, we're not doing
Get
that.
in trouble.
We're not doing that.
You know what we should do? Get it painted.
GTA style, just drive into a paint shop.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd work.
This isn't Grand Theft Auto. You can't just do that.
No, we can get a paint job. We can paint over the plates. It's totally illegal, but
It's totally
We'll say
illegal.
we do have the contact of a fucking FBI agent. He probably knows places to drop off a hot vehicle.
Well, okay, Doc will probably give him a call saying we've done our part, they're on high alert, where we drop off the vehicle.
Wait, who are you contacting, Doc?
Will.
Oh,
His name was Will.
yeah. So we'll respond. Raid's been happening the other two locations. Things are getting pretty hot here. If you've done your job, do whatever you need to. I'll take care of wrapping things up here.
You got any recommended spots to dump a vehicle like this?
Out in the desert if you can, otherwise, wherever you feel appropriate.
That'll work. Alright.
Do you think we can? Crew's just sort of saying this out loud to himself. I mean, if we're gonna drop the truck off anyway, no, there's no harm in just taking some spare parts from it, right?
You're gonna carry them back.
Spacious pouch.
I've carried. Oh yeah, no, oh fuck, I forgot. I actually do have a spacious pouch.
fucking cram an engine in there.
Yeah, just grab an engine in your bag.
honestly, yeah.
Right? Desert
Cram an
it
engine,
is.
cram some scrap metal.
We just drive it out to the desert, we could put into in between a canyon.
Just drive it off a cliff.
We could actually do that.
or just dump it in the desert, set it on fire, leave it for scrap.
Someone drives by. What the heck happened here?
All I can think of is this one interview that was happening in Russia about a highway that frequently has cars flying off of it, and during the interview a car flew in frame of the camera, just it happened just like that.
That doesn't sound too out of character
I've
for
seen
Russia,
that.
though.
That's
Some old
Russia, though.
guy had
That
it,
happens
yeah.
all the time.
That happens all the time. It's not unusual.
All right, so where are you guys going? Where do you want to go? You're just gonna dump the truck, and then what else? Where are you gonna head?
Do you think we can call our friend Miari
Yeah.
to pick us up from the
Yeah,
desert?
we dropped off the truck and now we're stranded.
Again?
We should probably at least walk away from the truck.
Mhm.
Painful as it may be to be walking in the fucking sweltering desert.
Yeah. And it's we need a pickup again.
Alright. Alright, yeah, she'll go pick you up, and then where would you have her drop you off?
You know where we haven't been? That's probably secure. Crew's
Probably.
warehouse.
Wait, what?
Crew's little warehouse that he's renting out, his safe space.
We're just going there for now.
How
Oh.
far away is that from the fucking factories?
Not very.
Not very.
Yeah. Hiding in plain sight is definitely a thing, but that warehouse. Oh, would it be rented out in my name, or would it be rented out in the name of the Tinkerers Union?
It'd be rented out in your name.
All right, yeah, no, never mind. We're not fucking going there. If they're smart enough to figure out where we were hiding in, a place that none of us have any real affiliation to, they're gonna figure out a place with my fucking name on it.
What? No. They wouldn't even think to check. We've been sneaky. They'd be like, but they wouldn't go there. They think that we wouldn't think that they would think that we would think.
You're making sense. Making dollars right now.
Making
Nice.
money.
Making money.
Alright, so where did you guys like Miari to drop you off at?
I'm up
That's
for
a good
anything.
spot, guys.
You can go to like a public place or, any potential safe houses, up to you.
Yeah. I'm thinking. There's plenty of spots we could go.
Thinking is a dangerous pastime.
Thinking is very dangerous, yes.
I'm currently thinking maybe public place, but I don't think Quint is against trying to get us while we're in a public place.
He is definitely not against that.
Yeah, so public place it would probably just be best to completely hide.
Can we take a look at the map?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll let you guys have a look at the map. So, move over here.
Like, where's a good idea to drop us off to let the heat die down?
Could we have one of Cumaenos' friends hide us in the forest?
Oh, the
We
What, the
become
tree?
tree
force
man.
graphics.
Yeah,
Lorax. Can we talk to the Lorax?
yeah, can the Lorax hide us?
And I talked to him once for like 2 minutes. I wouldn't consider us friends, but I guess I could ask.
You gave him
You wanna be a hobo?
You did give him a fucking relic, basically, so...
I gave him an apple.
I mean,
Part of an apple.
the farmstead does have like extra rooms and stuff, and then there's Cumaenos' campsite, so.
Well, they have checked there already. They are aware that's where I am a hobo.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's the casino. There's
The casino is
inns.
probably not safe.
The Lakeview Inn. The Errands Association.
That's a public place. That's where all the adventurers gather.
Like, do
Wait.
they provide lodgings for errands in any way, shape, or form, or no?
Oh, that's what the inns and hotels in the surrounding area are for.
Oh, there are inns and hotels. We could probably make use of those.
You want to go to the Lakeview Inn?
Like
mean-
you in?
I'm apparently on at least not terrible terms with the nymphs there or whatever, so I guess.
Alright, let's
We
drive
didn't-
out. Let's drive out to the middle of the lake and get on that boat. That will be safe there, 100%.
Unironically, if we could rent like a fucking like a little like boat and just like chill on it for a bit.
There's that boat with weird activity on it in the middle of the lake.
Yes, 100%. That'd
Yeah,
be a good
something
safe
to
place
do,
to
something
go.
to do in our downtime.
Mhm.
Keeps us occupied.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, honestly, we could be adding salt to the wounds.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
They wouldn't think that while the
Like
heat's
nuggets.
on that we would just fuck up more shit, right? There's no way.
There's no way they'd expect that.
While they're burning shit down, we can, burn another thing down.
Oh my god.
we-
Just wow.
While we are going to the end, one of us probably has a good zoom on our phone. We can go check out if the fucking boat is like looking on alert or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for just renting a boat and fucking beating the piss out of whatever's going on over there.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that we're
Yeah.
actually doing this.
adrenaline's
God.
running.
So
I thought you were
okay.
joking. I thought we...
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
I'm also just gonna. Are we like, while we were like driving the truck, are we still disguised or no?
I think we would ditch our disguises after that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
We most certainly would have.
Alright, so the plan right now is have Miari pick you guys up, take you to like the inn, and then like the plan is to probably like rent a boat or a yacht or something and just like use that as your mobile hideout for the time being, and then strike at the weird boat in the middle of the lake.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What are they gonna do? Sneak up on us while we're on a boat?
I think we'll see
Yeah, who
them
would
coming
do
from
that?
all corners.
Wow, this is like really elaborate. I have to admit I did not think of all that. Oh my god.
Hey, look. If we can outsmart the GM, we can't get attacked.
That is true. Because I'll be honest, I actually I'm debating on whether or not to give you guys level 7 because I think you earned it, and B, I actually had a whole encounter planned for the raid, and you guys just managed to stealth through it completely.
Goodbye.
I can't
And
believe
then-
you didn't believe in us.
And then
That was the goal, Phoe.
And then
Trying to
the
be
escape.
stealthy.
The escape. Oh my god. I'm like, oh man. I hope they fail. That way I can actually stick this fight on them. I'm like really itching for it. I'm like, and then the double crit. Oh my god. I'm like,
You could ignore the triple crit.
well, I guess they're dodging it this time around. Whatever. So it goes.
So
Hey,
we're
Phoe, I'm going to tell you a secret. We used the encounter for the boat.
Yes.
But yeah. So I do not have a map for the Lake View Inn, so I'm just gonna stick you on the campgrounds map for now. That way you
That's
guys
fine.
can just
Yeah.
talk and do whatever.
Man, I really don't like this inn. It's so outside. There's like not even a ceiling.
It's like a hobo camp. I don't know. I feel like we can find something better.
Some people
Ima-
like the kind of camping resort.
Mention if Oliver
Look
comes
at
back.
me. Do I look like I like that?
Yes.
So let me just drag all your tokens back on here.
Mention if Oliver comes back.
Oh yeah, how's Oliver doing?
all bloodied. He's like,
One of
yeah,
us
I
should probably
finished.
text him.
Yeah, I
Hey,
messed
Ollie
up a few
boy,
guys.
How's it going? Not
Nothing
all
much.
your limbs still? Good to hear.
Good for you.
Did you accidentally murder some people? Mm.
Alright, so I'll activate. So Miari, you call Miari and she picks you up out in the desert, kind of confused, but she doesn't ask too many questions and just takes you wherever you want to go. Which I guess is the Lakeview Inn. Ignore the fact this is the campgrounds. Imagine you're at an inn, like Lakeside Inn. And as she drops you off, what is the group's general demeanor? Are you guys like perfectly calm? Are you plotting? Or panicked? What's the general mood?
I think I think it varies from person to person.
Crew is fucking panicking.
Cumaenos is still just vibing.
Doc is
Sounds
slightly
fine. It's
is
just
like
fine.
halfway panic and halfway like thinking hard.
Ash is
I think the
surprisingly
only
cheery.
reason, I think the only thing keeping Crew like any semblance of calm is just the fucking data transfer, and also he's just sort of like, he's basically You know when you've like been away from your home for a while, so you're like, and you come back and you're like playing with your pets.
Yeah.
Who's just like that with Mate. Also partially as an apology because he is using Mate as extra storage, so it's just like he doesn't feel good about it, but
So we're masters at avoiding encounters, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I should realize that by now.
oh,
But
don't worry guys, I marked this place as the Lakeview Inn.
but yeah, Miari drives you guys up to the Lakeview Inn, and whether or not you guys have said anything, I'm imagining like no one said anything about what's happened.
Nope.
But as she drops you guys off, she spins around in her seat, stares at you all with a frown, and purses her lips. I would ask how you all ended up in the desert again, requiring me to give you a lift, like last time, but I have a feeling that you've done something that I should probably not know about.
Good guess.
Duncan is not quite able to hide a grin. He fails.
This happens a lot, huh?
He feels known. He feels treasured. This is so touching.
Well, I don't feel like I should be surprised by this development at this point, considering how things have gone in the very short time I've known you all. But well, if you don't feel like sharing, that's fine by me.
Oh, hold on.
You're the one who said she'd rather not know. If you'd rather know, I will tell you the tale of our great bravery. That's fine. That's no issue. I do not mind.
Or we can talk about it when this all dies down.
Yeah, let's catch our breath after what we
She's
just
the one
went
who can't decide if she'd rather know or not know, so I mean, you know, that's
there are
fine. A woman
options.
can decide for
There are
herself.
There are options
I'm not
other
gonna
than
tell her
there are
what
options
to
other
fucking
than
prefer
complete
here.
ignorance and know everything immediately.
Yes, there was an incredibly coherent
she
conversation.
is not, in fact, completely ignorant on account of picking us up out here, so yeah. I can see this.
She sees you all deliberating and chatting amongst yourselves, and she just starts backing away. Whatever. I'm going to get back to work now. If you need anything else, feel free to let me know. I will have my phone on, radio on, whatever you need.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much for the lift.
She offers you guys a wave and then departs back in her back to whatever tasks she was doing before.
I think she might hear what's going on her radio or the news later. I don't think there's no avoiding that.
Yeah. So I'll be sure to have the in-map and boat stuff ready at some point.
Because all of this happening in the construction site, that's bound to get some news coverage.
God, I hope that nobody recognized me. I can't afford to get fired. Fuck, rent's due tomorrow.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I personally find it fortunate that I in fact do not pay rent in that case.
You have to pay rent.
You actually have rent?
I said I do not have to pay rent.
Oh, okay. Must be nice.
It is nice.
All right, so you guys are dropped off at the front of the Lakeview Inn, which is, I guess, one of the nicer hotels in the area. So it functions as both a hotel and, I guess, errant lodging. So it's, hotels are very popular for that. But
Yeah.
it's one of the nicer areas, a little upscale, Lakeview. Very, very nice. Very. Aside from errands, it tends to attract the slightly upper class clientele, middle upper class. It's very nice, very quiet, but it's also very busy right now. What with it being tournament season and yeah, it's even busier during the summer, which is peak tourism. But right now, tournament season, they're very busy. But hopefully you'll be able to get a room. You're not sure. There's always lots of people coming and going.
Lots of variants. I'll blend right in.
Yeah, we'll blend right in.
Ash will be the first to walk in.
I think Crew's gonna be like taking a sec to just like catch his breath and not look like he just committed a crime before going in.
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea to go get an in room while panicky and looking around and anxious.
All right, so you guys wander into the inn, and the aesthetic of the building is very kind of rustic chic almost, with
Kind of like a cabin.
With a bit of a slight nautical theme, because hey, lake, which is kind of strange for a place that's otherwise essentially landlocked. But it's very nice. It's cozy. And the concierge area is fairly busy. The lobby is full of errands, either relaxing after a day of dueling or contracts and whatnot. People checking in or checking out. So pretty active.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the clerk at the desk seems to be occupied at the computer.
Who wants to be the one to actually rent a room? I feel like I likely should not be the one. Although they would really need to do is ask, hey, a weird person in a robe and a mask rent a room.
The person who seems most local, so not me.
What's a local?
I don't think being local matters.
Now it does. If they can go on and not have to just go, yeah, that one foreign guy, then, yeah.
Whole thing is, people from all over coming here for the tournament. This is not unusual.
True.
Can I call my
I may
boss?
just be overthinking this. Screw it, I'll do it. Duncan will take the heat, so to speak. No problem, though.
Yes, no problem.
Yes.
So you approach the desk.
I do.
Alright. So you approach the concierge desk, and the check-in clerk glances up. Hello, welcome to the Lakeview Inn. How may I help you? Are you checking in for a stay? Do you have a reservation?
No reservation, and if it isn't too much trouble, ma'am, I would in fact like for me and my associates to have a short-term stay here at your lovely establishment.
The clerk's face flashes with recognition. I see. Of course, as you can see, we're quite a popular location for bookings lately, especially this time of year. And she waves to the very, very busy lobby. Fortunately, we do have some rooms still available. How many would you like to reserve? Well, you need one room, multiple rooms. We have quite a few different lodging options, as well as different amenities.
Given that we have a good few sorts of business to discuss, one larger room for the lot of us to share, just so people are at hand without having to juggle rooms and such, would actually be quite ideal, ma'am.
Oh, actually, we do happen to have some party suites available. It is a little more expensive, but it's very common for adventuring parties or errand parties to rent out in case they don't want to share a single room and rather have multiple connecting ones. It does have a common lounge area, which is very, very nice for organizing contracts and adventures. Would that be something up your alley? Would you prefer the standard staterooms?
You were good at this job, aren't you? That does, in fact, sound quite nice altogether, yes.
All right, we do have a couple available. Do you have a preference for lake view? Would you prefer a room on the inside, or would you prefer street view? We have a couple different options.
Dave has particularly sensitive eyes. Duncan makes a bit of a hesitant gesture with his hand. It's honestly pretty terrible just how specific he gets about lamps and such, so maybe not somewhere on the outside just because he's gonna throw a fit just from the sunrise off of this place.
What kind of excuse is that?
I see. Oh, all right then. I believe the interior room suites should be a little bit cheaper. The Lakeview suites are very, very popular, regardless of the time of year.
I'd imagine so, yeah.
But the interior suites should be available, and she starts typing on the keyboard. So I will book one of these party suites, and there we go. And she taps the keyboard, finishes the reservation, and grabs a key card off of the counter, which she then programs and then slides over to you, Duncan. Alright then, your room will be room 305 in the north building.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate this.
And then she also gives you 4 additional key cards for the rest of your group. Oh yes, that's for the rest of you. If you should lose any of your key cards, just feel free to ask at the front desk.
I will just hope that won't be necessary, but thank you for the consideration.
I would make for a good hotel clerk in another life. No. Maybe.
Maybe.
No, like, I've done a lot of customer service before, so.
Tell.
You're a big slut. Customer.
Shut up.
True or false?
No.
I heard that.
My husband quipped in, "Oh, you're such a big slut because you married one of the customers." Like, shut up, bastard.
Wow.
He's not wrong, but that's a really bad way of putting you asshole.
I will say nothing. I will say nothing. I will say nothing. Please don't make this much talk. No.
Anyway, yeah. So you guys have a fancy room at the inn that you can use for however long you want.
But how much did it cost?
So let's see.
I
How long
wanna
did you
know
want to book the? Yeah, how long did you want to book the stay for? Or are you just gonna go day by day?
Day by day, they might be the best. Because
Okay.
we don't know how long we'll be here.
Okay, so give me 1 second. I swear I actually I actually had a.
We really are the type to just up and leave the moment something goes wrong.
I swear I have. I wrote down the pricing for things for like rooms and stuff. Hang on one moment.
That document is somewhere buried.
I have that document somewhere.
You want to know something interesting?
Hmm?
John Garrett's
That's
actual
country.
name is Jean Garrett,
Yeah.
not John. Not even spelled John.
Is this the file? No.
He's in working.
Data activities. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you do have a rent chart for this.
I do have a rent chart. Well, that's for rent.
It could technically still apply.
Okay, I'm not finding it here. Oh.
Also, remember you do have like hotel stuff, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay, so lodging would be 10 GP per day.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, so it's 10 GP a day.
Works for me.
So, one of you will have to remove 10 GP for this today.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes, let the rich man do it.
Yeah, so.
You can do it if you want. If you're volunteering.
Alrighty. So, yeah, you have a fancy inn suite for however long you want to keep the heat off.
Until someone finds us here or staying.
So. Yeah, no, I'm having you guys roll a check right now. Anyway, yeah, what would you guys like to do for now?
Find a boat.
Find a boat.
Where was the boat rental place? Hang on.
I need to go back.
Oh, the boat rental place actually isn't far from the inn, so. And actually, speaking of boats, so there's a lot of pamphlets and brochures, not just at the concierge counter, but at various desks and tables littered around the lobby area, mainly for tourism purposes, but one very prominent brochure that you see is an advertisement for glitter gold lake tours and boat rentals.
Oh.
Sounds like that's where we gotta go.
I wonder if we can get the inn to do it in their name.
I don't know.
Would that be possible to request it from the inn? If they're like partner with them?
I have to think about this because I'm not sure how it works. Because
Because you know how you would pay for like a package deal?
yeah, like excursions and stuff, or
Yeah.
like vacation packages. They would need a name for the booking.
I have
Okay.
Schmitty, Werman, Jaegerman, Jensen.
Tyrion Sinclair, you know, my boss.
Actually, you know what? Ash could do that. You know, like have your payments cleared, using his boss or whatever. Yeah. That what you want?
I think he will call his other boss first,
Other boss.
Venetia.
What are you calling her up for?
Just for permission to do it.
Alright.
Permission to do what?
To use their money.
Yeah, use their money rent a boat.
That is hilarious.
So, Ash, you call her up, and it takes a bit for her to pick up. Hello? Oh, it's you. Hi. Caught me at a bit of a busy time, but what can I do for you?
Could I ask for another favor?
I feel like there's a story behind you asking this, and I'm kind of curious, to be honest. What kind of favor are you asking for?
Need to rent a boat.
You need to rent a boat.
Yeah.
For what purpose? That's a bit of a strange request.
Just to
Justice.
just soak
Always.
up some of the cool lake breeze and let the heat die down for a little bit.
Okay. I don't know what it is you're getting involved in right now, but I got an interesting message from Tyrion this morning. And I know you're up to something. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be for something similar, right?
Most likely, yes.
And is this particular something going to require being sneaky and covert?
Yes.
You hear an audible sigh on the other end. Okay, let me think about this for a second.
If it helps, we didn't break anything. Yet.
Okay. So, we do have a fund for this. You can go ahead and use the activities account. And feel free to use the name that's attached to it. It's neither mine nor Tyrion's for security purposes. Yeah, feel free to splurge as much as you want. The account is hardly in danger of running dry anytime soon.
Thank you.
Just be sure to keep the receipts. That way we know where all of these costs are going to. Because
Right,
we may need to reevaluate how and how much we allocate to this fund. Anyway, have fun. Try not to drown or anything. Yeah, I don't think I can help you if that happens.
Oh, I appreciate your help.
And try not to blow anything up, please. Try not to attract a lot of attention.
Too late for that.
I will.
Do not check the news.
Do
I
not
will
check
do
the
my
Not
news.
that- This is Phoe talking.
Do not check the news.
Just stay clear of any social media today.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, what was that? She's still on the phone, but you can kind of almost picture her wandering over to a TV if there's one nearby and staring at the news feed. And you guys actually immediately see this because you're in the lobby, the hotel lobby, and the TV screens are actually displaying the news. And the news is currently showing off the raid going on underway in the industrial district. And the reports are pretty vague. And Ash, over the phone, you hear just flabbergasted mumbling.
I gotta wonder what the reporters are saying, considering 2 raids are going on as far as the people know. One of which is done by goons, the other by a fucking highly trained FBI agent.
Yeah.
What? You gotta wonder what's going on here.
You know, I've never said that I appreciate your leadership.
You know, buttering me up is not going to work. What have you been doing? What have you been up to? Did you do that? Are you responsible for that? What's going on right now?
Hiya, lobby.
Partially.
Talk to you later. Thanks, Jeff.
Why is it that the minute I take eyes off of you and let you just do your own thing. You start causing chaos everywhere. What about this is low profile?
Well, at least I haven't appeared on TV.
Yet? I've been here, what, 2 days? 3 days? And you've been on the news. Or the things that you've been doing have been on the news for 3 days.
I mean, they're not connected to me, you know? It's for the greater good.
In the 3 years you've worked for me, you've managed to not attract attention. 3 days I've seen you again, and all of this is happening. What?
I think it's improvement of coming out of my shell, and you wanted me to do that.
This is not the same thing. It is not. Whatever. I'm gonna get back to work and conducting these interviews, and remember, if you get into trouble, I may not be able to bail you out. So try to be careful. Try not to get yourself killed, at least until we manage to get your court dates settled up north. Okay?
I will do my best.
Right, okay. Do better, please. Because clearly what you're doing right now is not good enough.
Love you too. Goodbye.
And it hangs up. You can feel her disappointment.
You upset your
how'd
mom,
it
oh no.
Well, she's
so
understandably
mind,
angry.
I did say I'd have to go earlier, and that's about now, so I'm gonna head off.
Alright, later,
Alright.
Carcast.
Yeah,
Have fun, be safe.
Have fun. I mean,
won't
you're
get-
not gonna have
you
fun
won't-
picking up somebody from the airport, but whatever.
No,
We're not gonna have too long of a combat
especially
without
not when
you.
it's more than an hour away.
Mhm.
But it's my brother. What am I gonna do? So yeah,
Leave him, make
I
him
hope
walk.
the session goes well in my absence. Take care.
Bye-bye, Carcast.
Goodbye.
And it's people so rich they don't really fuck around with the with the wallet. And the Sinclairs are kind of filthy rich.
Do you
Also-
think she will be more or less upset when she finds out the boat is for raiding some also illicit operation?
She has an idea.
So more or less upset.
I think she'll come around.
If you
By
say so.
then, surely everyone will come around.
I mean,
Alright,
considering she does like this kind of stuff on her own, like to begin with, it's like no.
I mean, okay, this is how I see it. Like, the parents, they do that all the time, but the moment their kid does it, they're like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Do as I say, not as I do. It's like only I can engage. Only I can engage in illegal activities. Duh. You should keep your nose clean. Don't do this. But then, like, the minute they decide to, commit crimes, like, yeah, okay. Here's what you do. This is how you do it. Here's the money to do it. Okay, go have fun. Make sure not to drag me into it. Okay. I'm not bailing you out.
I'm not bailing you out, but here's $3,000 for no
Yes.
reason.
Here's $3,000 for no reason. Yep.
Early birthday present. Here you go.
Don't worry, all of it is clean. I can't think of a way to imply that it was laundered. All rich people do money laundering. It's in the news.
Yep.
This is hilarious. Okay.
So wait, I'm trying to remember. I know Croux wasn't there when you found out about the boat, but did you guys tell him about the fucking facility?
I think somebody probably would have mentioned the boat because that was
I
kind
think they
of
would
like
have mentioned when they visit the lake.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, this isn't the boat with the facility. This is just a boat that has, like, maybe an orb on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you guys they managed to figure out that there's something weird going on at the lake.
Mhm.
So
Similar to the train station and the graveyards. That's pretty much it.
What time is it right now?
I think it's still pretty early.
it's still like 10 in the morning. It is early.
All right. Well,
Morning
I
rain.
mean, if we have a boat, then
yes. Ash will go and fill out
there-
paperwork for the boat.
what do you think the chance are they're either going to be on high alert or they're going to be distracted?
My bet's on distracted, but I will say though that with all this happening at the same time, I have no doubt that Quint will stop hiding. This is too big for him to ignore.
He has been a bit of a, for all his bravado, he has been a bit of a bitch when it comes to actually getting us. You know what? Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Somebody calm him down.
The more we piss him off, the more likely he's gonna come out blazing, and that's gonna put him in a very disadvantaged position.
Yeah. Let's fucking do it. Yeah. It was like
Yeah.
Crew takes out a thermos that's just filled with coffee. It's way too early for him. Takes a swig of that. All right. Yeah. All right.
Can somebody calm him down?
Here, I know how. Wait, I'll calm him down. Hey, Crew, do you find anything interesting on those computers?
Did I?
Did
So
you?
you
I
were
was-
panicked downloading the files.
Yeah. While I was in the truck, I was transferring everything, or making a copy of everything, not transferring.
Oh yeah, because like they're deleting their files and you
Yeah.
wanted to salvage copies. Okay. Oh, one moment.
Crew is calmer when he's nerding out.
I mean, hey, it's a good plan.
So this will work out fine.
Okay. Alright, so for the information that you managed to download, alright, so I think I can tell you the details of what that facility and the other two were doing, which you guys probably already mostly figured out by now. Alright, so they are indeed production facilities for mass producing undead and undead-like constructs, so flesh constructs. And they were in the process of producing, I guess, artificial zombie hordes. The big thing that you guys saw in the tank while you were there, flesh golems.
I knew it.
I
Yeah.
realized right as you started talking. Wait, flesh constructs. That made me think of a flesh golem.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized, oh wait, we saw a big thing.
That was actually what I was gonna stick on you if you guys managed to get stuck in the facility or alerted anybody. Yeah.
Man, golems would fuck us up. I'm realizing we don't really have any. I mean, I don't know what like their golem weakness is, but
All I know is that flesh golems heal from electricity, and that's cool.
So yeah, the facilities that you were at, they specialize in producing, the flesh constructs and artificial undead. So producing the artificial zombies en masse, and then of course flesh golems. And then in terms of What other information that you were able to come up with?
Any emails?
Mm, I'd say yes. So you managed to come up with like correspondence between Quint and the, I guess, overseers of each facility. So, excuse me. So, in terms of production order, Quint has been insisting on amassing as much as possible within the time frame that he has, and he wants everything to be ready by the what is it? The 24th or 25th of the month. Yeah,
So earlier than our previous deadline.
slightly earlier.
He rushed plans.
But he wanted a sizable portion to be ready for, I believe it was the 22nd or 23rd, which is the tournament's end date. That way you could get everything in place. And then the final placement for everything by the 30th. Yeah.
That sure isn't happening.
And
At least
then
now, that sure is.
the production order, or production run order, he needs some lesser undead, at least in the thousands. And then as many flesh constructs that can be produced as quickly as possible. And in terms of placement, he's already got placements finalized for. Remember the strange anomalous places that you guys marked off on your map? Yeah, those are the same locations that are listed off in the email correspondences.
Makes
Nice,
sense.
nice.
Yeah.
We like having this physical info.
Yeah, so the placements have been finalized, but the accumulation of air quotes product has not. They're still funneling stuff to each location.
One thing I'm gonna ask, just because we know that the admin that we got wasn't the most wasn't exactly the smartest person when it came to keeping his stuff secret, like his passwords hidden.
Yeah.
I know some people who have a text file, like a notepad file, on their computer with passwords and usernames on it for various different sites in case they forget.
I know people who do that too.
Is
Hi.
there a chance?
Oh, Nate does it. Oh no.
Is
That's
is
actually
there a
pretty smart to
chance?
ask that.
That
They had like a
Okay.
text document on their desktop that's like, oh, here's all my passwords and usernames for various websites.
So, surprisingly, no.
huh?
Yeah.
That is
Can't use
surprising.
his Etherflix, man.
Bro probably uses one of those password managers.
The randomly generated.
Yeah, like how you can store your passwords in Google. Bro probably does that.
Or true.
C-
True.
Because, like, one thing that you guys have noticed so far, at least when it comes to Quint, he is, for somebody who's a suit that's supposed to be a club, he is surprisingly sharp and intelligent.
It still makes me think he's not doing it alone. We have no proof of that.
I mean, aside from being sought after by the other Diamonds thugs.
Yeah. And I still think he's not doing it alone. But that's just me.
Could be right.
Maybe we'll find proof eventually. Who knows? It's clearly he's getting help from Kaladin.
Yes, and that's the place that deals with necromancy.
Yep. So it's more like who's helping him from there?
Mm-hmm. We will have to see. But yeah.
You know, I just realized that we have a bunch of locations. We can probably, like, yeah, we're going to be taking down a boat, but we have, you know, I hate to keep using this guy, but like, hey, it's kind of his job. We have a guy in the FBI.
Oh, okay.
We can make him send his people after all the orbs.
I mean, look, here's my. I was about to say like my thought of like, Doc's gonna say like, hey, once you're done with that, maybe you could help me send it to Will so he could help him build a case.
Oh, yeah, that would be a. Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea, especially considering if the case is done fast enough, then he won't be able. If the case is made fast enough, then he won't be able. Then he'll probably then he'll probably be he'll probably be forced under, you know, law to not be able to, like, somewhere where they can see him, which probably means that he won't be able to go on those concerts anymore, considering we know that he's using them for some sort of either practice or infection, considering the amount of people that leave there feeling, you know, sick from the music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me pull up my notes from the one law class I took, see what the most important information is, and send that over.
Because then he can go and get all of the flesh constructs out with his team.
Hopefully they can finish building any of the golems. Heard from a friend that tried to make one, that it's really fucking that they're really fucking hard to put down.
We'll give him the info. He can decide what to do with it. We still got our own goals.
Yeah. And yeah, I think Croux is gonna, for the time being, get the most, like, important information to send to Will as a case against Quint.
Ooh, okay.
We're being smart, Phoe.
Yeah.
Because if we have emails, we have documentable proof. Even when something's deleted, you know, that doesn't fucking permanently delete it. Even when you permanently delete it, it's not permanently deleted. There's so many fucking layers that you'd have to go through to be able to fully get rid of something.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe the servers.
Alright, so that's your plan. Okay, so... I have a question for you guys. Should I give you level 7? Because it's been a while since I've given you guys a level. I intended for there to be a fight, but you guys managed to...
we may not have done the fight, but we still beat that encounter.
You did, yeah.
I feel like, honestly...
I think you earned it.
Maybe biased, I feel like we've earned it.
I feel like you guys have earned it.
Alright, then.
So, yeah, I'll let you guys have level 7 right now, since you're all here. And I don't currently have any, you know, your big plan stuff prepped, because I have to prep that. So let's work on some level up stuff now. So go ahead and increase all of your levels to level 7 on your sheets.
Whoop, whoop.
So let's see, who gets what this level?
It's level
Free
7,
master
so
crafting.
we only get like general feats and skills. And
You get
other
skill
stuff.
increase, general
Because we're level
feats.
7, we now have access to master skills, which is
Yeah.
a thing to keep an eye on.
Oh yeah, I could get Master in Medicine. I'm doing that.
Yeah. I think you can actually get like Paragon Battle Medicine at this point.
Yeah, that's a level 7. That's a level 7 skill feat.
It's rare. So that'd be like up to Phoe if I could get it or not.
Let me take a look at it because I have that set on Artoria. Last I checked her sheet.
I believe Paragon Battle Medicine is like treat condition from the medic dedication, but for battle medicine.
Let's see.
Which is pretty helpful.
Let me see. General feat, Paragon Battle Medicine, Master in Medicine. Yeah. Actually, that is still pretty good. Yeah. I mean, all things considered, I'll let you have it. Like, I don't feel the need to restrict it because it's rare. Like, it fits in with Doc's skill sets. You can take that if you like.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think at level 7, I personally grabbed Expert Medicine as Crew has been studying the medical textbooks that he has.
You also have, I think, access to a skillful lesson at this
I
point.
do.
Yeah.
So many skill feats are.
Yeah, investigators are great that way.
Investigators and rogues,
Yeah.
they're fucked up.
Alright, who else needs help with stuff to level up? So what does Cumaenos get at 7, actually?
4th rank spells.
Oh yeah, fourth
I
rank
get-
spells.
As well as, I believe, a skill increase, expert spellcaster, resolve, and a general feat.
So,
I'm looking through the feat at the moment.
yeah, because I
What's
figure
the-
I might as well do this now since you're all here and available to do level up stuff, and I can go through things.
I have to decide what should I put my ability boost on.
Oh
you
shit,
know-
wait, I got an innovation.
Wait, really?
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
I
you
got
know
a
what?
breakthrough modification for Mate, which means I'm grabbing Marvelous Gears, which increases his intimidation, stealth, and survival proficiency.
That's pretty cool. And you know what? I'm gonna expand the tradition of getting Cumaenos additional varieties of senses by selecting arcane sense.
Awesome.
This man will sense everything.
Mate is one step closer to sentience.
Oh yeah, my proficiency in perception is master now. That is insane.
Mate now has Master Intimidation, Stealth and Survival.
Man, this is where the levels start getting a little crazy. I wouldn't say crazy, but this is where stuff starts getting real interesting.
My perception is 18, Phoe.
Yay.
That is high.
Look at that.
Okay. I have boosted my con.
I'm
Oh
tempted to.
shit. Right, I forgot that we also have a gradual ability boost. That puts my int up to +5.
I'm kind of tempted to put my charisma up to 2. For being funny.
Gain some social.
More social stats
He
are
is now
good.
the smartest in the party, somehow.
I mean, it makes sense. Boys actually going to school.
Okay, and with this intelligence increase, I also got another language.
Yeah, I have to adjust your guys' languages because those got messed up when I updated Foundry last time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I can also go ahead and set up for +5 int. Yeah. I'll wait on that.
What's primal?
Primal is the language of beasts and nature.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure some of you had that language already.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I had it on me.
Yeah, I'll add that.
I don't know why Crew has that. so I'll get rid of that.
Because
Yeah,
it's kind of like one of the languages in Sheridan.
Oh.
Kinda
Yeah,
local
it
language.
still does make sense for Croux. Alright. Gonna have to look through the language list to pick one.
Oh.
Oh, hey, it says I have Caledonian.
Oh, plus 17 in will saves.
Yeah.
Just noticed that.
That's high. That's really freaking high.
Oh, and I finally have I finally have expert in reflex now too.
Noise.
Alright. Oh, and my overdrive does more damage.
You'll never catch me after I shift into maximum overdrive.
Right. I'm grabbing expert medicine, and as part of that, I'm grabbing a continual recovery. Not trying to step on Doc's toes. It's just easier when there's multiple people.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should grab battle medicine instead.
Because the thing is, like, I have like, ward medic. If I'm mastering medicine, I can treat up to 4 targets.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, no, continual recovery doesn't make sense for me. I'll grab battle medicine instead.
That way you guys can heal in battle better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have another source of in-battle healing then.
Phoe can't kill us.
I mean, I can try.
Yeah, I'll grab I grab survival proficiency from my increased int because gotta get better at going around.
What Nate picking?
I'm trying to think of what I want to like master.
Oh,
Do I master
that-
stealth or thievery?
Good question.
trying
Thievery
to
is for
remember
like
what
disabling traps usually.
yeah, that's the thievery level 7 feats, I think. Oh, master in stealth gives you avoid foil senses, which basically means whenever you're stealthing, you're not just hiding from sight, you're also hiding from stuff like tremor sense and life sense.
Ooh,
So you would actually be able to sneak up on wrong name, Cumaenos.
coal
This is
mine.
correct.
Coal miners.
I play with someone in another server whose character is named Komainu.
That's funny.
Aha, come.
Oh, master stealth. Got it.
So yeah, now if you roll well enough, you're fucking stopping your heart from beating too.
Alright, let's see what
Nice.
people pick.
Unfortunately, none of the master crafter feats are really cool or anything cool, but hey, I don't need them to be.
Evasion. Nice.
So Cumaenos has picked up more of like the extrasensory senses. So
I can
yeah.
now cast Detect Magic at a heightened 3rd level degree at will.
Yeah, so it's an arcane innate, so you can cast that pretty much as many times as you want. There's no slot, like you don't waste slots on it, so you can just cast it whenever.
We're gonna be able to do so much.
Yeah. And then you can pick 4th rank spells. Woo!
Man, I'm trying to
Yeah, I'm
show
looking
off
through
my
those.
high crafting bonus.
Aww.
And next level, Nate gets another upgrade.
Oh yeah. Speaking of spells, cool. One thing that we haven't really gotten into yet is your divine access stuff, because you have access to this stuff. It's just it's not really.
It hasn't really come up.
It hasn't really come up. Actually, I have to take a look at Linda Mistrea's stuff. Hang on one moment. I
Yep.
forgot what ranks she grants spells at. One moment. Da, 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 da. It's not here. Is it this one? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. So where is she? Blade of Justice, Divine Font is Harm, Divine Ability, Strength, or Wisdom.
Wow, Cole, you really target everything.
alternate day.
Oh, I haven't-
Gains duty to.
I clicked back on my page and I saw like all the targets come up like this.
Oh, that's just me clicking through the different. I don't even see them.
Click.
Ah,
Click, click.
Oh, okay. So she grants True Strike at first, Magical Fetters at third, Rebounding Barrier at fourth, and Force Cage at seventh. So, let me add that. Hang on.
many thank yous.
So I'll add that to. Oh yeah, so I'll add these to your. So I did create a section for Divine Access under your spell list, so like they're at the bottom. These are things that you can add to your normal spells whenever. I just put them in a separate area so that way they're easier to identify.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to actually add them to your repertoire in order to use them. You don't have any of these added yet.
That's a quick level up though. Pretty much done.
I guess the question being, how would I add them to my repertoire? I don't prepare spells.
You just learned them. So whenever you add spells to your repertoire, you just kind of you have a set number that you can learn. So you're pretty much just literally, learning spells. That's it. Flash of inspiration. Oh, hey, I can do this now. That's kind of how it goes with spontaneous casters. They just pick stuff up on a dime.
Yeah.
Magical fetters. Rebounding barrier.
Oh yeah, I found all the languages I was in. There we go.
All right, languages.
I found all the ones I used to have. They're all good now.
I have the languages on my path builder, but I need to see the list of them so I can pick a new one.
Oh, Jesus.
Caledonian, Phoe, Hilltongue, Primal.
Man, rebounding barrier is actually really good.
What spell?
Rebounding
What?
barrier. It's 4th rank, but it's essentially shield. And it reflects damage onto the attacker, and then you also gain resistance 10 against a physical damage type.
Ooh,
That's
my
pretty cool.
goodness.
Yeah.
Also, I apparently just have a fucking lightning bolt now.
That's a big line.
That is me seeing what the line involved looks like for this.
Radiant Beam, oh yeah. That's a 120-foot line.
Yeah, the line spells are crazy.
It's 5d10. That was a
Jesus.
garbage roll, but still.
5d10
is a
ghost
lot.
damage.
Oh, right. I forgot spirit damage is a thing. But that probably would have done like good damage or something before. Now it's actually
I'm going to-
useful.
Laser beam your soul!
Pretty much.
It's fine. You could totally like
Just some
elemental
soul
infuse that.
damage. Soul damage.
I mean, it is also with the divine, holy, and light descriptors, which are all pretty nice.
I don't deal damage to you, I deal damage to your soul.
Let's see.
This is hard to choose.
I do love the higher level spells. They're crazy. I love seeing it. It's so cool.
Still thinking Nate.
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking
guess.
of Feathered Step or Fleet.
I will simply give myself the heaven juice.
I can walk in difficult terrain, or I can add 5 to my movement.
5 to your movement's always good.
Yeah, movement's
Fleet-
always good.
Feather Step only lets you step into difficult terrain. It doesn't like make you move any faster in it.
You step into. Okay.
Just got a dedication to fix that, but that's pretty much it.
Fleet. And then there's Toughness.
4 HP.
You
More
do
HP.
you do go down pretty often.
I mean, not
Yeah.
lately.
You haven't had a fight lately, Phoe.
We haven't had a
Hey,
fight.
that's
we keep avoiding
that's
them.
not my fault, okay? That you haven't gotten into fights.
Can't help it. We rolled double crits.
Not our fault that we're just so cool and epic.
Canny acumen. Choose fortitude saves, reflex saves, will saves, or perception. You become expert in your choice.
So you could become expert in fortitude if you want to.
Mhm.
But you're also gonna get expert in like not too many levels from, if I remember right.
That's like an early level feat right there.
And
Yeah.
then keen follower, you get a +3 circumstance bonus if your ally you are following is an expert.
Hmm.
And if they're a master, they get +4.
That sounds pretty neat.
It's a bonus to follow the expert.
Mm-hmm.
Which means like if, you know, someone's doing something, you just follow the expert, you can get a bonus in what they're doing.
Okay.
Basically, if like we're all trying to stealth, most of us probably be following the expert, in this case, Ash, so we get a bonus to our stealth.
Yeah, so
Doing
you don't
what Ash
suck.
does.
I think it'll be between fleet and toughness.
All basic choices.
Mm.
Basic but good.
What's my
Cumaenos
30?
has 119 HP.
Yes.
Yeah, Cumaenos' HP is like insane.
It keeps climbing. It doesn't stop.
I have a D10 hit die, I think, as well as a +4 con.
Yeah,
You have the toughness feat too?
yeah, I think he
I don't
does.
believe so. Do I? I don't think.
I thought you did.
If you did, you'd be having. Oh wait, you do. You have the toughness feat. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you have toughness, so your
Oh no, I
HP,
do. Yes.
Your HP is nuts.
It just keeps
Which
going.
my health is a resource.
Because I think Duncan doesn't even have. Yeah, you have more HP than Duncan. You're tankier than the actual tank.
Well, I'm gonna get hit way more often. My AC is not as high. However, I can definitely take a hit.
Yeah, you can definitely take hits, but your HP is also still a resource anyway, because you're ideally funneling it towards other party members, but I haven't been able to damage you guys enough to do that. The two people with the lowest HP are actually Doc and Croux. Doc only has 1 more HP than Croux does, so Doc is
What the fuck?
squishy.
Yeah, I have like
Doc has-
50 more
wait,
HP than
no,
Crew does. What
Doc
the
has
fuck?
80 HP. I have 71.
Oh,
I have
no,
50
never mind.
more
yeah,
HP than Crew.
Yeah, no, Croux has like the lowest HP, yeah, so, and then Doc has like the next lowest at 80.
It's fine though. I'm usually in the back range.
Yeah, me too. The real upsetting thing when it comes to HP is mate. I feel like you should have more HP, but no.
You know, this is a good battle plan. If we're ever in danger, we just hide behind Cumaenos.
Mhm.
The secondary
And just
caster tank.
use them as a brick wall.
Well, you also have the card that literally makes you a tank.
Yes.
So
Alright.
it works.
Oh yeah, and I forgot I have quick repair, so now it takes me 3 actions to fix stuff.
Ooh.
I can start. Honestly, I think at this point I'm gonna retrain out a haphazard repair because
Yeah, you can do that. I don't
though
mind.
it may take 3 actions instead of 1. It's like I'm already not really gonna use haphazard repair. I think now I'm debating between either a built-in tool so that I have both a repair kit and a healer kit without like taking up more space. Oh no, they become part of my innovation. Never mind, that's not. Yeah, that's not really worth. I'll grab a no, I created you in case mate happens to get confused or controlled.
Lol. No, I
It
created
can-
you.
It can happen. It can happen. He's not immune to mental effects.
Solomon moment.
Mate
But-
is a semi-sentient creature. He can
Alright.
get controlled.
Yeah, which is kind of funny, but all at the same time makes sense. Robot, so.
We're waiting for Phoe to do that one day.
One day.
Mate comes
yeah.
up, explodes violently.
This is actually the level where you actually start running into the controlled condition, because that's when it starts popping up at level 7. So,
If you guys are forced to make a will save, pass it.
I'm
So-
very glad I have a plus 17 at that.
yeah, so level 7, it was like the next big power jump. So 7 and 8 are like the next big power jumps. And I've been kind of like waffling about it for a while, because yeah, it's a power jump, but also I'm going to have to sincerely try harder to kill you. Because you guys are already very, very tough to kill. So I have to actually really try to make encounters harder.
You have to remake the Quint boss fight for the 3rd time now?
Well, I'm gonna wait until like just before to adjust that.
Alright, that's understandable.
Yeah, so I don't have to keep retooling it.
But now I guess we need to make a boat map.
Yeah, I have to make a boat map. I need to make that in map for you guys. So, your next I guess goal is to take care of the stuff at the lake then, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
That's we're just gonna do that just to piss Quint off.
Yeah.
Like, how immediate are you gonna act on that, attacking the boat? Like, same day, or?
Same day.
I think
Oh my
we're
God,
doing
what?
it, like right now.
Oh shit,
That's-
okay.
I think that's what we were hinting at. I'm not sure
I thought-
myself, but
Yeah,
of me,
the
part of
implication
me
I
wants
thought
to
was...
like take a minute. Part of me wants to like take a minute before we actually go and see, like, from a distance, like,
I mean-
pull out some fucking binoculars, check,
Yeah, we
like, are they like fucking on alert or anything?
I mean we could take a day to spy on the boat, but also it'd be fun if we just went right away.
No, I'm not saying take a day. I'm saying like today to go see if they're on alert for like a couple minutes, maybe an hour or so, and if the coast is clear, go.
Wow, I mean, man. I was under the impression that you were guys gonna exert, like, some modicum of caution and take a day to take a break, but, like, you guys are fresh, you haven't wasted too many
Yeah,
abilities, you haven't
we
spent
didn't.
anything.
We didn't use any. We used
Yeah.
consumables. We didn't use any like slots. We didn't use any spells or anything.
We're still
Man.
4 energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are still,
If anything,
like,
we're
topped
at
up.
above full energy from adrenaline. At least Croux is.
Yeah, let's fucking
Okay.
go. Let's
yeah,
do it.
let's,
Let's fucking...
yeah, let's do it. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so I'll definitely have to make those maps for next time. Ooh, and plan an encounter again. So yeah, just as a heads up, so last week of February, first week of March, we will not be having session those 2 days, because 25th of February is the day I'm flying out to Cuba, and then the 3rd of March is the day I'm flying back, so those are both Sundays.
Unfortunate.
So there's gonna be 2 weeks without session, but we've got like 3 weeks until then, so we can probably still cram a bunch of stuff in.
It'll give you time to think about the final fight, I guess.
Yeah, it'll give me time to think about stuff. Because aside from the boat, I don't know what immediate plans you guys have. I mean, I've just been flying by the seat of my pants with all this
Yeah,
stuff.
so are we. That's why we're making these fucking dumb as hell plans.
We're getting
But,
through things fast.
Oh yeah. I think I'll probably call session a bit early here today, because you've done all your level up stuff. There's not really much else I can do, because like you guys want to hit the boat right away. I don't have anything prepared for
laser
that.
beam the boat.
Like, oh my god, you can! Oh my god!
You can laser
I
beam
mean,
the boat
The
from a
boat's not gonna
distance.
take any damage unless the boat has a soul for some reason.
Okay,
Just
but
death ray.
okay, but how about shatter the boat?
We
Ooh.
could.
Ooh, shatter boat.
We could
Or, like,
shatter the boat.
Cole's plan of making the boat come alive.
Oh yeah.
Make the
That's
boat come alive with the
definitely a
gift.
crime, right? Like making the boat alive just so that you could do spirit damage to it.
I did not think of that second part, but oh my god.
I mean, you could
But-
ask it to dive and drown everybody on it.
Do a flip.
That's actually a pretty funny
Hey,
plan,
bud, you
though.
want to go for a swim?
Ah, yes.
Definitely.
Domain expansion capsize.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
He makes the boat come
Hey.
alive. His only command is capsize.
Hey guys, welcome to my really high effort cosplay. I'm about to do the. I'm cosplaying the iceberg. You're the Titanic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Man, I love you guys. The shenanigans you get up to. Ugh.
And we're going to decide on one of these plans.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what you guys are going to do after the boat. I'm leaving it up in the air because, like, you're already well on to completing a lot of your goals and, like, well ahead of when I expected you to. So,
Yeah.
you know, drag Quint out in the open.
I think with my observation, like, after we do this boat thing, we'd probably, like, wait a little bit to hear from Will and see what Quint's doing. And if not, we might just raid the casino. Well, we can do that too.
I mean, Crew has rent to pay, so he could use the money.
We use the money for casino. Let's go do that.
But yeah, I have some maps to make for next time, so that'll be fun. I've not made a boat map before, so that'll be interesting.
You need to make a modern boat. That's the thing.
That's the hard part. Yeah, that's hard. But well, I've been planning that map for a while, so I've had time to think about it.
I really need to take a second at some point to just get like an A item bonus to just crafting, like plain, because I have an item bonus for everything except for my overdrive.
Oh yeah, yeah, like since you guys are level 7 now, you can get access to even better items. Whoa!
I don't think we have +2 items yet.
I don't think
that's
you get
level
access
9.
to most. Yeah, that's level 9. I think you get access to +2 items. But you guys seem to be doing fine so far without, you know, any additional item stuff. So you know, yeah.
It's level 11 for the crafters, for greater crafters, IG.
Anyway, yeah, I think I'll stop session here for today. We've done a fair bit. You've leveled up. I'll do level up stuff with Karhest probably before next session. But yeah, you guys have new stuff to play with and a new plan for next time. We're gonna be on a boat, motherfuckers!
We're totally not gonna have monsters come out of the water and drown us.
Let me roll to see if Crew gets seasick.
Seasick.
Oh, that's mate rolling. Mate doesn't get seasick.
He's a robot. Of course he won't.